TRACS is a system I've been using to teach Python in 4th year for quite a while now. I swear by it. Essentially, it is meant to increase your understanding of what is happening in the programs you're writing. So we've all been there where you're typing out your Python and maybe sometimes the code just works and you don't even know why, and you just don't question it. We're going to look at how you know every single line, you know what every single line does completely, and that's what this system aims to do. I've actually forgot what it stands for, if I'm being brutally honest. When I was first shown it, I got given like a 2-page document and it looked pretty cool, and I got good results, so I've just kind of made an entire, I've made the whole Nat 4, 5 and higher course into this booklet. I've ported it all over. We're going to be using something called Haggis pseudocode. So pseudocode is code that looks kind of like words and kind of like code at the same time, a bit of both. And the one that SQA uses is called Haggis, and it looks like this. Why is it called Haggis? It's because it's used in SQA. It's Scottish. There's no other reason. So this is what it looks like, and this is what your exams will look like. So when you get asked a programming question in an exam, it will be in Haggis. That's because some schools use Python, we use Python, but some other schools use a bunch of different languages. So it's just so everybody's on the same playing field. So the more you get used to this, it won't seem so strange when you see it in an exam setting. And you should hopefully, and what I've seen in the past from students in the past, they really get what it says in the exam, like they understand it. Whereas if you didn't use this, it might look weird to you. Anyway, I'm going to get on with this video, and it's how you actually use TRACS, or how you do it. The first few pages will be a bit difficult to get your head around it, just to get around the system. And then what will happen is, over time, it will get a lot easier. And the goal is, when you get to the hardest parts of the Nat 5 or the higher course, even the higher course, then it will be easy. That is the goal, to make it easier to understand as just looking at random bits of code. So we need to make baby steps though. So how you do it is, this is gonna be horrendous for all the videos, but I do this in class as well. I am going to use the pen on the PowerPoint, so I apologize for how ugly this is going to be. You can make yours prettier in your booklet. So the first step that you have to do with TRACS is to highlight the variables with little boxes. And the variables in Haggis pseudocode are all lowercase words. So I am going to highlight that. So the capital words are kind of like keywords, kind of for code, where this would be variable names. And we'll just highlight, great, can't even do a box already, first page. And the second step is you have to draw arrows for the flow of the program. So right now, the flow of the program is just top to bottom. Later on with if statements and that, it'll get more complicated, but right now it's just top to bottom. Then in these columns here, you want to write the names of your variables. So you got word and word2. And you only do each one once each, right? It'll make sense why we're doing that later. We look at word and we set it to hello, because that's what it says. So set word to hello. Set word2 to goodbye. This is horrendous. I'm going to go with goodbye because that's all I can fit in, but you know what you're meant to write. So word is hello, word2 is goodbye. Send word to display. So your program, when it sets these two, and then it says send word to display. Well, we look up what's in word, or what's in word, it's hello. So this output is our display. That's what you would see on screen when you're doing this on a computer. We're going to see hello, and word2 is goodbye. So send word2, and you write goodbye. Now, if you're thinking, like, what does this look like in Python? well, what it looks like is, I'll just open up Python quickly. So you've got word to hello. That's the same as writing in Python, word equals hello. And this will be weird to get used to begin with. But over time you will get used to it. And then word to is equal to goodbye. If you're lucky, what they do quite a lot of the time is the coursework is just written out like this, like in Haggis pseudocode. So if they do that this year, all you got to do is, well, if you've been doing this whole booklet, you just have to convert the words into the code, and that's you done. You don't have to think about what it does. You just have to turn one into the other. So, and then send word to display. Well, what is it that makes you display something on screen? It is a print statement. So you just write print word, and then print word 2. And I'm going to run that. Just call it whatever. And that's it. And that is how you do the first page in TRACS, how you do TRACS, and then how do you convert it into Python. The following videos are just going to go through all the different pages. I might do a few pages per video. And I won't do all the code, and I won't go through every single page if they're similar, but just showing you all the, just being there to show you all the different things, the different concepts that are happening, like when if statements and loops show up and all that. Right, thank you.